How to grow your own cooking herbs. So if you've ever considered it, maybe not considered it, maybe we can nudge you that direction today. Not a huge gardener, maybe you're a big gardener. We're going to show you how to really easily do this, and it is an incredible activity of teaching and helping the littles, grandbabies, or children, how to get involved in this.
Not interested in growing anytime soon.
In a world where there tends to be shortages, where there tends to be these types of foods that may not be available, you can do this right from your porch, right from your backyard. You need sun, you need a little bit of water, and this easy to use kit that we just pulled off Amazon. No affiliation with it. There's a link and a resource for that for you. So let's start gardening now. So you did this with the kiddos, and tell us about like the process. What did you go about? How do we get this rolling? We got this kit. It pretty much has everything in it.
Everything, and it's super simple. So it even come with your own pods of soil, discs of soil. So the kids would just put them in a bowl and water their soil and stir it up, as it said. And then that's how you get the dirt for them. And then all the kids' job was to scoop the dirt into the pots. They had to count out their seeds and put however many it said on the instructions in the little pot. Mm-hmm. And then they put, depending on which seed it is, some of them were covered, some of them were not. And then they had to put their little stickers. It was so simple, so fun. The hardest part for them was coming down the next morning and realizing that nothing had grown yet. That was the hardest part.
Takes time to grow. Teach them the lessons of it. But I think that you just learning how to grow some of your own food, I think it's a skill every human being should have. I love the benefits of these herbs.
Yeah.
So these 5 chock full of benefits. So basil.
This kit was perfect too for us because it's actually practical things that we'll use or we would want to put into our foods. Let
me give you the benefit of why the herb would be beneficial, and then maybe do what you do, make this simple to get them in some recipes or how to actually use them.
Roll. Basil.
Vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin C, loaded with those. Manganese, so it's got some of the minerals. It's antimicrobial, so that's going to be huge for just bolstering your immune system. It's anti-inflammatory for it. So really good herb to be adding in with all those different benefits. A couple flavonoids involved here, which are very good for bolstering the immune system as well. So that's why I would recommend using basil regularly for its immune benefits. How do we get it into our diet?
Well, if you ask Sullivan, he has created his own basil recipe. And
that's our 7-year-old.
It's his staple recipe that he cooks by himself in our home.
Well, just the stove is monitored, so before you freak out.
Don't judge my parenting. He does broccoli and basil with olive oil. He does olive oil, which I would tell him to do avocado oil, but he does olive oil and a little extra, well, not just sea salt, extra sea salt. But basil and broccoli, who would have thought that would be a fantastic mix? He loves it.
It's not bad though, you know?
It's good. Everyone eats it. The girls even eat it. The other thing I love with basil is I love pesto. We put pesto on little vegetable slices. We'll make like a summery light pasta with a healthy clean noodle with pesto chicken. We do a lot of pesto.
Oh, it's good. So good. It's super good. So, yes.
What else is next?
Basil. What do you got? Cilantro. Good one. Okay. Very. This is you. Now you have to get quite a bit of it in to detox you from heavy metals, but it's very good antioxidant and detoxer, which I really like that. Lowers blood sugar levels. Super helpful. So to be adding that in, we love this on like Mexican dishes and things of that nature.
Don't take my part.
Sorry. Cellular damage, fighting infections. Let me keep going here.
You stay doctor.
Promoting brain health, skin health, digestive health. Cilantro has all those benefits. It really is a super herb. I love it a lot. It can be put into a smoothie very easily.
Cilantro and parsley all those health benefits are really good reasons to juice it. We like to juice those, but you're right.
How do we get it in?
Cilantro.
Juicing it.
You can't get enough cilantro. I don't feel like guacamole. We always have a guacamole, a big, huge bowl of it, and then the kids will get good fats in that day. Anything on, Mexican food, like a taco or a fajita, juicing it. We put cilantro on a lot of different things. I have a burrito bowl type of thing we make often. Put that on top. Thai food, we put that on top. Mm-hmm. Anything peanutty.
Really be added to a lot of different.
We do a lot of cilantro. So, I'm not sure. I'm interested to see if this gives us enough for our family.
Sure, we'll plow through that.
Once we transfer it.
But then you start small and then you can move bigger and bigger. Now, you mentioned parsley, also along the same lines.
Yeah.
Very good for allergies. Good one to add in. If you have blood pressure issues,
Yeah.
very good one to add in. It also has these antioxidant and detoxing effects.
Yeah.
How do we get it in?
Parsley you can just add to any recipe, honestly, like a
Juicing.
Yeah, for sure, juicing. Roasted on any vegetable. That would be the easiest way to just use a lot of it. Roasted on marshmallows, mushrooms, potatoes, any roasted vegetable. But then juicing it would be a fresh way to use it as well.
Is it time?
Mom,
it's time. What?
Mom, how do you plant thyme? No, son, it's okay. Let me teach you something. But if you need more time in your life, you too can plant your own.
How do you plant thyme?
Oh, Sullivan.
How do you grow it?
He was the one that had the most attention span for growing these because he's not 3.
It's fun to do with the little kiddos.
It was so fun.
Thyme, you're going to be getting the cholesterol effects, the blood pressure effects, so very good for the heart. It bolsters the immune system. Some studies show the oils of this plant actually very effective against breast cancers. So many benefits of thyme as well. How do we use this one? I'm not as familiar as far as cooking with it as much. So
I don't cook with it as often either. I would do more like infused waters. That would be the one way I would.
That's good. That's really good.
Strawberry, thyme, that kind of recipe. I need a little bit more time with this one.
All day. Let's go to sage. Now, this one's more so like around Thanksgiving is what I think of, right?
Yeah.
Because we use a lot of like stuffing on the turkey, but this would be a common one in meats, I'm guessing. Okay, we'll get there in a second.
Tell me what it does,
well,
and I'll tell you how I would use it.
Vitamin K, magnesium, zinc, great sources of that just by putting this in. Loaded with antioxidants, so I love it for that fact. And cholesterol, menopausal symptoms, that's where we're going to see this show up.
I need a little more time on this one too. But the one thing I would do is butter and browning sage, so to say, and put it in a chicken casserole. I have a recipe for that, and a lot of pastas. I'll do a browning of it, and then you can put it on top. A clean, healthy pasta. Those are the only 2 times I've used it outside of Thanksgiving. But.
Well, we're going to.
But we'll
put
find
some
out
of these recipes
how
below,
I can make more. Yeah.
Right? Has some resources so you can incorporate these in. Very fun, very reasonable project. You're learning how to grow your own food. I think that's a super important skill that every age should understand. And in today's world where there's shortages and where you might not be able to get certain things at the grocery store, I think it's time that you lean into that a little bit more.
Where you want to trust the soil.
And these herbs have very powerful benefits for your health. Putting them in, sprinkling them in, getting that fresh food, even if you're stuck in a city and you don't have the ability to do gardening, now you can add it in. So nice, well done. We will maybe reshoot one down the road to see what sprouts up. But nonetheless, the kids are learning.
I will keep you posted. They also planted this was for my Mother's Day gift, they planted a mint plant, but this is not from there. But this was just for decoration.
That's what the goal is. Right.
Side note though, if you want to keep your herbs longer, a good little trick is to cut off the bottoms and keep them in a little water glass. A little bit of water in the fridge. Except basil, don't do that with basil.
Well, thank you for making food simple and our goal to make health simple because you're the solution. The resources, check those out below and additional videos and recipes right there for you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to get more helpful tips as we keep them coming for you. So check it out, share it with someone if it's beneficial.